channel. I would say good morning, but it is literally the middle of the afternoon. If you're wondering why I look tired, why I look crusty, it's because I just woke up and I am tired, okay? I just woke up because if you watched my last video and if you keep up with me on Instagram or TikTok, my cat Tom, aka the love of my life, he had surgery because he broke his ACL or tore his ACL. In cats, it's CCL. We had to get him surgery. It wasn't really like an option. He was just like constantly limping around. I really couldn't bear to see him like that. So he got surgery yesterday and this was his first night back. And how about we do our skincare while we talk, yeah? So my cat Tom got surgery to repair his torn ACL. Again, it wasn't really even like an option. Like he just could not walk. He couldn't run. He couldn't jump onto things. And like I did my own little research and apparently it just gets worse as the older he gets. It's just gonna get worse. Like he's gonna get arthritis. Like I love Tom. He's in here for the long haul with me. So this was an investment to me, you know, like an investment in my pets who I love. So we decided to get him surgery. We got him fixed up and last night was his first night back after surgery and it was honestly a pretty difficult night because one, I could not fall asleep because he constantly kept trying to take off his cone. Like he has to wear that ugly cone that like all animals hate to stop him from scratching or like licking at his incisions. I could not just stand to watch him like that. Like he was so desperate to get out of that cone. So it was stressing me out. I wasn't able to fall asleep. When I finally fell asleep, I still kept waking up like every hour and sitting up and just staring at him and making sure he was still breathing, making sure he was like not too uncomfortable. So right now I have him next to me like in a stroller. Like if you go to my last video, you'll see what I'm talking about. I bought him a little stroller and I put his little birds on an iPad and he honestly just chills, like he relaxes. I also got him a new cone. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, it was just a difficult night. Honestly, it's been a pretty difficult week. Like the day we took him in for surgery, I was so sleep deprived. I was stressed. I basically just spent the rest of the day in bed because of how like stressed and anxious I was. Yeah, and then I basically spent the rest of the day in bed to wait to pick him up. Like it's just been not a good past couple of days. You can just see it in my face how neglecting I've been to myself and to my room as well. Like you can just, I'll show you my room in a minute, but it's disgusting. Okay, I need to clean my room. I need to clean my apartment. I need to do a few things on my to-do list. I need to do some self-care. Look at these nails. Why do I always let them get this bad? I don't even know. There's gonna be a couple stuff. I'm gonna write stuff down on my planner, but first step of the day is to at least get somewhat ready just so I don't feel like complete butt, you know? Like I don't want to be doing stuff and be like, wow, I feel terrible. So I'm gonna ice roll my face for a couple minutes. This just really like takes down the swelling. I feel like my face is really swollen. In fact, let me go get my water. Let me go drink some water. Really, I've definitely been trying to be more consistent with my gua sha routine because I definitely see a difference when I use it. I'm the type of person that, in case you can't tell, you probably can't tell, but I hold a lot of fluid, especially in my face. Like I get so swollen. I remember when I was younger, like I used to cry a ton, okay? Sometimes if I cried too much, I would go to school the next day with the puffiest eyes. Like I could barely even open my eyes and people would tell. People can tell and they'd be like, did you cry all night or you look really tired? Oh my god, I remember when people would be like, you look really tired. There was this one little boy, I call him a little boy because he was a year or 2 years younger than me, and he was trying to flirt with me by telling me that I looked really tired. Like he was literally like, you look really tired. I'd be like, are you okay? Why would you tell me that? Anyways, that's why I definitely try to stick to the gua sha routine. I feel like it's definitely made a difference. You know what? I forgot something. I incorporated a new gua sha routine. So you open up your lymph nodes by doing circles under your armpits 10 times. I don't really know what the science of this is, but apparently it just like helps release the fluid more. And then right above the collarbones 10 times. And then in front and behind the ears with like a V shape with your 2 fingers 10 times. It's just like little circles. And then 10 nose taps like this. And then we do 10 circles up here like this. Okay, and now we do our gua sha, and honestly, I don't know if I've noticed a difference, but I follow the science, so if this works, then this works. And now I just do each motion 10 times. And this has definitely, again, helped my face not feel and look so puffy. I have realized that I am just a round face girly. Like, I used to hate my round face. Granted, I just used to have more body fat, so you could just, my face like held a lot of that body fat. People would make fun of me all the, I'm not gonna say people, it was people in specific. Like my brother, for instance, he used to literally make fun of me and he'd be like, oh my god, like cachetona, which literally means like big cheeks. Like, what the heck? Why would you say that to me? Anyways, I used to be so insecure about like my round and like very full face, and now I think that I don't mind it. I think it looks really natural, especially after all the people in the world right now are getting buccal fat removal and literally look like, I'm like, why do you want to look like that every day of your life? Why do you want to look like that? This is your sign. If you have a fuller face, if you have more fat, you're gonna age wonderfully, okay? You're gonna be 30, 40, looking 20, 25, okay? Do not get buccal fat removal. Please don't do that. Let's embrace our pretty natural features, and I think a little bit of fat around the face is normal, and it's cute. And it's more youthful too, okay? So I don't have a problem with the fullness of my face. It's just, I can definitely tell when I'm more swollen and when I have like a lot of fluid. Okay, so I'm moving all of this down, as you can see, and then I start going like this, moving it down the neck, and this again just really helps to get rid of that fluid buildup and just move it down, flush it downwards. Okay, once I'm done with the gua sha, I go ahead and wash my face. The only thing I hate about doing my gua sha routine is the fact that I have to like cleanse my skin again in the morning. I usually do not cleanse my skin in the morning because I have really dry skin, but just make sure you're using like a super gentle cleanser, which is what I did. Yeah, I should be cleansing my skin anyways though, because I've been breaking out, and honestly it is just a mystery to me right now because I don't know why I've been breaking out. Like usually I know like, oh, I ate this, or like, I don't know, my period's coming, or I don't know, just anything. But right now, no idea. I am in the dark, and it is a breakout like I've never had before, where it's just like a whole bunch of little ones, especially like down here, like on my chin area. I know that's hormonal, but I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know. Okay, I tried to fix up my hair and change my top so you're not looking at something so ugly and disgusting and abrasive. We are gonna do some little eye mask while I do some little chores around the house. I used these eye masks yesterday. These are really good. However, they're very expensive. So what I'm gonna do is, I used them yesterday like I said, but like there's still, look at that, there's still juice in there, okay? Innovation, watch this. I'm gonna apply it to my under eye. Okay, apply all that juice. This is expensive juice, you guys. Okay, you can do the same thing with an eye cream. I'm just choosing to do this with this before I throw it out. And then I have these reusable eye masks that I just got from Sephora. Well, my fiance got these for me. And like I said, they are reusable eye masks. So let me just show you. Oh, look at this. This doesn't dry out. It's like I can just reuse it. How am I supposed to put these on? Do these go on like this? Or do they go on like this? I don't even know. Okay, so they do go on like this. The like shorter or the smaller end goes in this way, and then it goes out this way, which doesn't make sense to me. I feel like it should be the other way, but whatever. So we have these on. They're pretty secure. I thought they would be like slipping a lot, but honestly they're pretty secure. So I'm gonna leave these on while I go do some things around the apartment. One of them being make a banana pudding, or starting a banana pudding, because apparently that is like my signature dessert now. Like everywhere I go, people are like, oh, can you make the banana pudding? Can you make the banana pudding? And that is the dessert that I bring everywhere now. I don't even want to show you guys how messy my room is right now. As I show you, I said I don't want to show you, but I'm showing you. It's really bad, okay? Again, I've just been neglecting my space, myself, my room. So we're gonna clean that up. I have to go bring Tom in his carrier before he freaks out. We are gonna start on our banana pudding. The reason why I'm doing this right now is because it basically has to be done in 2 parts. So first, I'm gonna mix this vanilla jello powder mix, whatever this is called, with condensed milk and some ice cold water, and then I let that sit overnight, but you can really just wait like 2 to 3 hours as long as it's like solid. Like, you'll see what I mean. But you can leave it overnight, or you can just do it for as long as it's solid, and then after that you do basically the rest of it, and then you leave it overnight, which means the party that I'm going to is tomorrow, which means I have to do this tonight to be able to leave it overnight, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm gonna start on this right now, and I'm gonna link a recipe below because I feel kind of weird like taking credit that this is my banana pudding recipe when it's not. It's Magnolia's Bakery, which is a bakery in New York, and yeah, they've made their banana pudding pretty public, their recipe pretty public, so you can just find it online. It's really easy to find. Just search up Magnolia's Bakery banana pudding recipe, but I'll link it below also. And yeah, I'm not gonna take credit for it because it's definitely not mine, but it is so good. It is a hit. Every time I make it, people are like, oh my gosh, like what did you put in there? Like literally every single time. So the party that I'm going to tomorrow, let me tell you guys, it is a green card party. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of that, but it's not common. It's basically my mom and my aunt finally got their green card, so they're finally residents of the United States of America. Round of applause. My mom is from Nicaragua. My aunt is also from Nicaragua, so they were able to get their green card this past year. So we're gonna throw a little celebration party, me and my cousins. Well, my cousins are mostly the ones in charge of that, but I'm coming, doing the dessert, all of that. So that's why I'm doing a little banana pudding, because I just know it's gonna be a hit. That sounds really so cocky, but guys, I swear, every time I make it, people are like, oh my gosh, just try it out and you will see for yourself. I really am so excited for my mom though, and my aunt. Like, this is something that they both have definitely deserved for a very, very long time. So I'm very happy for my mom. I actually already took her out to eat to celebrate her along with my dad, but my cousins wanted to throw a little party, so of course, my mom literally, as soon as she heard the word party, my mom's like, oh, you should ask her to make the banana pudding. She makes it so good. Everyone's gonna love it. I was like, why did you sign me up for that? But no, I'm kidding. I literally signed up myself for that. I was like, I want to make the banana pudding because that's honestly, at this point, it's my personality trait, okay? So right now what I'm doing is I'm mixing the condensed milk with water. It sounds really weird, but you're supposed to blend it in the mixer and then add the instant Jello vanilla pudding, and then you leave it overnight. So I'll show you what that looks like once I'm done. Okay, this is what 2 batches looks like. So this is the first mix and this is the second mix, because we are going to be making 2 trays of banana pudding, so I have to do 2 batches simultaneously. But we are done with this. I'm going to leave it in the fridge for a couple of hours while I do other things, and then we're going to get right back to it. All right, we made ourselves a little food, a little breakfast. Okay, usually I don't make myself breakfast, but my fiance's not here, and I was literally like, if he's not here, I will never eat, because he's usually the one that cooks for me. He even like meal prepped last week, and I'm like, literally, if he's not here, I'm just not gonna eat. So I have to force myself, tell myself mentally, you have to make food because you have to eat. And here's my son with me. Tom, don't freak out. He does not like this collar. He loves this carrier. He does not like this collar though. I'll give you food, Tommy. I'll give you food. Okay, so the next task of the day is to clean this room, because I am usually like, my room is never ever dirty. So the fact that it's dirty right now, it is driving me insane. We've got a lot to pick up. The bed needs to be organized. Over here is Tom's crate area, so it's a little messy right now, but I'm gonna figure that out, get everything situated. So let's clean this up, and I'm gonna try to do it literally in under 15 minutes because I have other things to do. Show you guys what Tom looks like. Is the baby sunbathing? Huh? He's sunbathing and he likes it. Yes, he does. Oh my gosh, he is enjoying his time. He's got his little birds here. You look so cute, baby. You look so cute. Yes, you do. Okay, room is finally clean. Usually this is centered right under the TV, but Tom's cage is going to be coming into this space at night just so I can keep an eye on him while I'm asleep. But everything else is so nice and clean. Honestly, my room needed this refresh like so badly. It was just getting out of control. I did shoot very high though when I said that I was gonna clean this in 20 minutes because it definitely took me like 40 minutes. But you know what they say, shoot for the moon and you'll land amongst the stars. I am definitely really tired. I want to clean the rest of my apartment, but because Tom is so relaxed, I don't want to like disturb him. Like if I start vacuuming right now and moving stuff around, I think he's gonna get like freaked out, and he's in his carrier right now, literally so peaceful. So I think I'm gonna have to skip out on the cleaning for right now just because he's a little drugged up and like really freaked out because of the cone. I think I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit if anything. And it also gets so hot in this apartment because look at the way the sun comes in. I love it. Okay, I love the sun, don't get me wrong, it is gorgeous, but the way it comes in sometimes, it just makes it so hot in here. Like I'm sweating, and I usually don't like to clean in just a tank top. I don't know why. I've been like that ever since I can remember. But I'm gonna take this off. But it's so hot in here, like I'm literally sweating, and I could use a nice cold shower. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm getting tempted. So this is Tom's current setup. He's right under the TV, which is well mounted, so don't worry, it won't fall on him. I have a good view of him when I'm like obviously in bed, you know, asleep. If I put him over there, it's just a little too crowded over there, so I think it's better to put him here. I'm gonna try to put him in his cage right now and take him out of his stroller because I don't know if he needs to drink water or use the bathroom. It's okay, baby. Okay, well that's him in there. He does not look happy. I don't think he likes the cone and cage combo. I love you. Yeah, okay. Okay, I am done pretty much cleaning. I put some laundry to wash, so the laundry's going right now. I love doing laundry because I feel like I can just do it super quickly and then forget about it for the rest of the day. But that is also why all my clothes come out wrinkly, because I literally forget about it. Like I literally am like, oh, that doesn't exist anymore. But it's like, no, I have to fold laundry. I have a whole basket here. Y'all wanna know how old that is? That is literally like a week and a half old. Anyways, I have laundry going, so that usually commences my cleaning. And I'm watching American Horror Story right now. I'm watching the Apocalypse season. I had started watching the new season, the one with Emma Roberts and Kim Kardashian. And please, if you have watched this, can you chime in? Is it not just a terrible season? I am not hooked at all. And it just keeps going around and around and around. And like every episode is the exact same thing. Like, I think this is the worst season ever. And like 5 episodes were released, I think, months ago. And then they waited until literally like winter was over, like just now, to release more episodes. And I'm like, what is going on? But it's such a bad season. Like, I don't think Kim Kardashian is the greatest actress either. Like, that's why I'm like, what's going on? Like, American Horror Story is usually really good. Also, Kim Kardashian looks so different. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she obviously looks like, you know, Miss Kim Kardashian. Like, she looks good, she looks filtered, but she looks flawless. But on American Horror Story, she looks so different. Like, I encourage anyone who feels really insecure about themselves when they look at Kim Kardashian because of her Instagram pictures, or like, I don't know, her show. Even on her show, like, that's wild. Her paparazzi pictures, she like edits and filters and face tunes those too. But like on American Horror Story, she's just completely unfiltered because, I mean, it's a show. Like, she doesn't have control over that. And she just looks so different. I'm not saying she looks ugly, she looks stunning still, but I'm like, you look so different. It's just crazy. Anyways, the sun is starting to set. Look at how pretty. I love the way the sun just comes into my room, and like the plants. Look at that shadow. So pretty. Anyways, let's keep going with the day. Okay guys, I am fresh and clean. I showered. I haven't done my skincare because I wanted to do a face mask tonight, but I put Kerastos's Magic Night Serum on my hair. I love the way it makes my hair feel and how I wake up. Like, it just sinks into my hair. I put it in a nice little braid and everything is clean. I'm nice and clean. You know, that feeling is just like unbeatable. Like, it just feels so good when you're clean and your space is clean. Like, that is the best. But now I have my personal chef here. What are you cooking me?
Turkey burger?
A turkey burger. I'm gonna finish eating and then I'm gonna make the rest of the banana pudding so it can sit overnight, because it tastes better when you let it sit for a couple hours, or overnight even better. And then I'm gonna do my nails because I cannot go to any sort of function with these types of nails. Like, this is way too crusty. And here's Tommy. Hi, say hi, baby. I know he looks miserable, guys, but cats tend to look miserable most of the time anyways. I promise you, he is happy. Like, if I just start petting him in there, he will start purring and he starts kneading. Like, he actually loves it in there. I think he likes like little enclosures anyways, so the fact that he's in that carrier and he feels like he's hidden from the rest of us, like, I think he really enjoys his time in there. Especially when, like, I placed him in the sun, like, earlier. But I just don't want him in the crate, like, all day, every day. Especially if we're out here. I want him out here with us. And he can't just be walking around. And I also I can't carry him the whole time. So that's why he's in the carrier. It's for his best. So, yeah. I'm gonna eat. And then, like I said, finish this banana pudding. And then we'll move on to the nails. Guys, it's the way that I thought that after doing 2 trays of that banana pudding that I was gonna have enough energy to somehow redo my entire nails at 10:40 p.m. It is literally 11 p.m. It's not happening. So what we're gonna do is, let me turn on the lights. I'm actually just gonna fix up the ones that are broken or chipped off. So these 4, that's fine. That's like less than 1 hand. But if I had committed to really like redoing my entire nails, no, I would be there for a fat minute. I would not be done literally until like 1 a.m. So we're just gonna fix the nails we have right now. I think that's our best idea. And then we will redo our nails during the week. Okay, tell me why I'm actually so tired. I finished the nails. You can't even tell that they're a little dysfunctional. Like, if you look closely, you can, but look at that. From afar, you literally cannot tell. I'm gonna do a little face mask for tonight because why not? Why not? I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. No idea what that says. Oh, a natural rice wash-off facial mask that softens and brightens your skin. Locally sourced Korean rice extract for a clear, dewy complexion. Okay, let's try it. I know I cleaned the apartment. I did some things that I had on my to-do list, but it's like, did I take care of myself though? Did I take care of myself? Sometimes I just wanna, I think a face mask just tells me, yeah, you did, girl. You took care of yourself. So, that really does smell like rice. Oh my gosh, I love rice. I'm just gonna literally leave this on for a couple of minutes, wash it off, and then go to bed. And that will be the end of my day because I have an early morning I say early morning and it's like I have to get up at 10, but for me that is an early morning. So, but yeah, this was my little night in a weekend type vibe, which is so different than what everyone else is doing right now. Like right now everyone is at Coachella and I'm like, oh, I just made 2 trays of banana pudding and I gotta give my cat his medicine. That's so different than what everyone else is doing. Honestly, this is my vibe. Like, I remember when I went to Coachella last year and I was literally so anxious almost the entire time. As much fun as it was, by the way, if you haven't watched that vlog, definitely do. I think it is like it's very short, but it's such a like fun little vlog. And it was my first time at Coachella and it was just, I don't know, something I will never forget. But for sure, Coachella really takes it out of you guys. Like, it is so exhausting. Like, honestly, I'm still recovering from Coachella right now. So I am glad that I decided to not go this year. Plus the lineup honestly was not like calling my attention. I know there are probably so many Lana Del Rey fans here. I am personally not the biggest Lana Del Rey fan. I know that's like, shocking. Like, I like some of her hit songs, but truly, I've never been like crazy about Lana Del Rey or any of the artists that were on the lineup this year. So I was like, you know what? Not this year. Plus, Tom had a surgery. So this was my night. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. And don't forget to subscribe, like, leave me a little comment. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on my other socials. I post way more, obviously, on TikTok and Instagram because short form content is easier to just like spit out constantly. So don't forget to keep up with me on there. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week.